Hey, what's going on, guys? Model Sawyer. I'm bringing you guys some Marvel Rivals support gameplay, comp game, Diamond 2 match. If you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. And yeah, we're just going to be showing off some Marvel Rivals gameplay. This is post commentary. So this is a match I played pretty good in, and I just kind of want to talk about like things I do as a support main. And since support mains can be really what makes or breaks your team in Marvel Rivals. If you have good support, you're most likely going to win. And if you have bad supports, you're gonna struggle. And obviously, it doesn't really mean much since a lot of people like to give me crap because I'm in Diamond. But I feel like I'm pretty good at Sue Storm and a pretty good support in general. I'm working my way up though to Grandmaster. But I just wanted to show off this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy it. But so yeah, let's talk about it. Starting with, I think the number one thing support mains can really learn if you want to be like a high level support, like if you want to be a diamond, grandmaster, celestial support player, is you have to use your ults to basically block other ults. Like use your support ults to nullify a DPS ult. And like what I mean by that is like you'll see it like bronze, silver, and gold is like a lot of players will just sort of pop their support ult as soon as they get it. Because I went through the same thing. Like as soon as I got my, because I used to play Luna Snow a lot, and like as soon as I get my support ult, I would pop it instantly. But I learned to realize, as I got better and better at the game, as my cat is trying to say hello, um, you want to use your support ult to block a DPS ult. Easier said than done, but I don't think a lot of people who are at the lower level tier may not understand how to play support that well, may not understand, that concept, if you will. And for me, a lot of the time, I like to just kind of stay back. And but the reason why I like, an example right there, the reason why I like Invisible Woman so much is her force push ability. Being able to push enemies forward or backward is really crucial in my opinion, and it's a really good ability because if you're playing on a map that has like edges, you can knock them off the map and kill them instantly. Or what I like to do sometimes is push them forward. As I die right there, it's kind of my own fault. Push them forward into my team and let my team do all the work. Or if I'm in a tough situation, I like to push them back. I also like Cloak and Dagger. I think the best supports in the game are Invisible Woman and Cloak and Dagger, in my opinion. Luna Snow is pretty good, but there's a lot of counters for Luna Snow now. While Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman, I think, are like 1A and 1B. Um, but yeah, Invisible Woman I feel can be very useful, and just supports in general. Like what I said, they really make or break your team. And right here, I'm just trying to keep our Magneto alive, and right here, our Mantis is dealing with Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, just sort of simple stuff. And when if you're really good at being a support, your survivability can be really good, especially with Invisible Woman. Like for example, like she can turn invisible, and obviously that's her name. But when you double jump with her, you can basically disappear, and just be off enemy radar, which can keep you alive. Like when I'm having a really good match as Invisible Woman, I normally only die like 1 to 2, maybe 3 times. But if I'm having an okay match, like I'm gonna die multiple times, which isn't a problem. It's just sometimes teams will be a lot better at detecting and predicting when you're gonna jump and turn invisible and whatnot. But like for me, just sort of staying back, obviously, and just letting our team do all the work. Right there, though, a Squirrel Girl ult just kind of ruins everything. And then right here, I pop my ult because I like to just listen for other ults too. Um, you can obviously listen to sound cues. Like I heard Magic pop her ult, so that's why I popped mine to defend against Magic, since Magic can sometimes completely wipe your entire team with her ultimate. And then right here, our Mantis uses her ultimate and whatnot. But like a good example is like for example when like Storm uses her ult, I like to pop my invisibility ultimate to make everyone disappear when Star Lord uses it, just to keep us alive, since those ultimates can really take out your entire team if you're sleeping and not paying attention to what's going on. But like right here was a really good game, and I have a pretty good win percentage with Sue Storm. Like my win rate's not, I wouldn't say it's the best, but when I'm playing support, um, I feel like I give my team the best chance to win. And a lot of people don't really like to play support in Marvel Rivals. It's pretty apparent. A lot of people want to play DPS, but you might find value in learning a new in how to play tank or how to play support. Even in Overwatch, because these two games are basically it's exactly the same. Um, I played support, like I played Mercy in Overwatch, and then even in this game, I've just been playing support. I've been trying to learn new roles though to help be a better player. Because I feel like the more roles you're good at, the better. Like I like to play Sue Storm, Groot, Captain America, and then DPS I like to play Iron Man. Although I'm not very good at DPS, and I'm sure there's other people in the comment section who are gonna say things that I can add to it so I can be a better support. To when I get past Diamond to Grandmaster to Celestial, if I reach Celestial, I think I'm gonna reach Grandmaster though, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, it's just really just kind of learning and I think the most difficult thing like for me is like when you're a support and even when you're a DPS is just like you got to realize like you're not invincible. I think a lot of DPSs expect just God tier heals as they just kind of run in there and go guns blazing and get themselves killed a lot of the time, and then they'll blame it on the healers. And people got to understand that sometimes when you're playing support is it's kind of the responsibility of maybe one of the DPSs to watch the backline so you don't get hit hard by like a Black Panther or a Magic or even a Spider-Man, which is why like you see Namor get banned a lot because this is a diamond lobby, so there's pick bans. Although I think this one had a platinum, so we couldn't ban. But which is why you see Namor get banned a lot. And then right here, I was listening for ults, and then I heard Spider-Man's ult, and I popped it just kind of out of nervousness because I was afraid that he was going to kill me, but he ended up killing Mantis, and I kind of felt bad that Mantis died. But we were getting a good push off. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, like which is why you see like Namor get banned a lot because he can help defend the backline. Since if you can keep your backline alive, you won't die in Marvel Rivals, and you'll win a lot of games. But if you're facing a team that's good at killing, your backline and killing your supports, you're gonna struggle. And which is why a lot of people when they say like, "Oh, I didn't get any heals," like it's because you didn't keep your backline alive. And people don't really like to think that since this is a team-based game, it's a team-based game. Like you have 6 teammates. It's yourself and 5 other teammates. Like you guys got to work together to win matches. It's not just one player is going to make a difference. And that's what I think a lot of people who just insta lock DPS, which we even see it in high level lobbies. And I'm gonna make a joke about it. I have played hundreds of matches, with Spider-Man players. People always insta lock Spider-Man because they want to be like Necros, and they're just absolutely terrible. And I'm gonna make a video about it because it's a complete paradox and a joke of just how bad Spider-Man players can be in this game. Speaking of Spider-Man, he was giving me a lot of trouble. I could have probably played this a lot better, in all honesty, because right here I'd die. It was just kind of my own fault. Probably could have utilized the double jump to go invisible. But like what I said, terrorizing the backline, our DPSs were pushed way up front. And then once your supports die, your team's obviously going to die out. So then it's going to be even more difficult to stay alive, to hold an objective, or to keep them from pushing the objective forward. So like what I said, if you keep your supports alive, like obviously like yeah, that's an obvious thing, but it can be hard to achieve, by keeping your supports alive. Um, Sometimes, you'll have people who aren't really the best at support. Like right here, that was just a good play. Group blocked us off, so I couldn't back up, and I kind of just ran in there. And that was just an accident on my behalf. But like back to what I was saying, supports will make or break your team, and which is why too, like you see teams who run like, I've seen teams of 6 supports, which I hope no one gets to ever plays against because it's awful. And which is why you see like 2 tanks, 1 DPS, 3 supports. It is very overpowered. It's very good. Because if you have someone protect the backline, protect the 3 supports, like you're just not gonna die. And right here, Captain America was being a little rat. Captain America, I've kind of disrespected him a lot, in this game. But after playing as him, he's very good, very annoying to deal with, and just very tedious in my opinion. And right here, just try my best to keep my teammates alive, and then I just kind of panic because Scarlet Witch popped her ult because sometimes that ultimate can just eliminate your entire team. And then right here, Captain America again, just and I die. a really good first half for me because I think I only died once, while in the second half I've died a couple times. But it's kind of just my own mistakes. Like I could have easily just gone invisible there to stay alive, and would have been fine. But thankfully our team is holding the line. This team that we played wasn't really the best, so credit to our team to be able to just sort of hold the line and get this win. And right here I was able to get a good kill on Captain America. And then right here, I'm trying my best to keep Mantis alive so she can heal my other teammates. Because if you lose one support, then they're going to focus on me, and then it's going to be a problem. But right here, though, using my shields to keep Mantis alive. And yeah, we basically have this match in the bag. We do end up winning this game. Obviously, I think you guys can tell just how it's going. Namor pops his ult right there. Does nothing. But yeah, if you guys like to see videos like this of just Marvel Rivals gameplay, I might even do a Road to Grandmaster series or Road to Celestial. I really don't know if I hit Grandmaster. Like what I said, I should hit Grandmaster, but if you guys just like these videos, like just post commentary talking about like why I did this, why I do that, like because maybe I can help like players who might be like silver, gold, and platinum who want to be, and obviously, I'm not going to be able to give the best advice, but I like to think, I'm decent at the game. A lot of the people who have commented though, since they think I'm bad because I'm in diamond, but obviously, I think people can learn something from everybody, like just cheeky move or just something. And I don't really see many people uploading supports in Marvel Rivals of how to be a better support, how to play support. So maybe this can be something different. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, I got the MVP. It's pretty easy to get support MVPs, especially if you rack up a ton of assists. I think I finished this game 27 and like with 4 deaths, 32 assists. But yeah, anyways though, nice victory here and a good win for our team. Anyways though, this is Pineapple Sway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Peace out.